Real people, real celebrities, real talk.
Join the Breakfast Club.
Blast off in your ear.
Weekday morning, 6 to 10.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ MV Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God. We are the Breakfast Club. We got a special guest in the building.
Hey.
Yeah.
Pusha T.
What up, what up, what up? What up, world?
What's going on? Now, I hear from Pusha T usually about 2 times, 3 times a year.
Yes.
Oh, really? That's 2-3 times more than me, unless I run into him somewhere.
It's
But you
when,
always see me in a club
do.
somewhere.
It's usually when it's album time or when I'm in Virginia. Those are the times
There's
I see
no
Pusha
other
T.
reason to
Yes.
speak to Envy.
No,
Shut up.
come on.
What? There is.
Envy,
Why
my
else
man.
would you?
Envy's busy. Envy's a busy guy.
Those are the times I hear Pusha. So when Pusha called me, I said, "Oh, you got one?" He said, "Absolutely."
It's about that
Yeah.
time again, because I see Pusha every year. Last year I saw you on my birthday. I was actually having brunch. It was on my actual birthday in Miami.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And you was out there hanging out.
For sure.
So you got an album out right now.
Album out right now. Darkest Before Dawn.
Now you got a lot of jobs.
Yes.
Now you got a lot of jobs. We got my mic now, right? They got it right. Now you got a lot of jobs. Now you're president of Good Music.
President of Good Music.
Now
Yeah,
explain
man.
that, how that came about.
Man, basically I was I get off a plane one day and get a phone call from Kanye, basically asking me, what did I think about being president of Good Music, and I was just like, yo, what that entail, and it was just just overseeing the rollouts, the projects that's coming out. I don't know, man. I sort of think Ye sort of just trust my vision a little bit musically. We everything always starts in house with a conversation. So it's like he sort of feels like, man, you got your hand on the pulse of what's going on online, what's going on in the streets. My rapport with all the artists at Good is really good. And
Was that a position you had thought about before that? Like, I think I would be a good president.
Nah, never. Never thought about it like that. But, I'm a team player, man, especially for the squad. So
how do other artists feel about it? Because I know sometimes it's hard for artists Kanye's an artist too.
Yeah.
But sometimes it's hard when somebody
the ultimate artist.
He's the ultimate.
But I'm saying
Man.
they looked at you as we were on the label, we were label mates together. But now you're kind of like my boss in a way.
Nah, not even, man. Like, man, it's a real hierarchy, like a real team effort. Ye gonna have the final say in whatever's going on. But I think as far as the legwork, as far as huddling the gang together, I feel like that's something I could do.
Are you gonna have to like get rid of people? Like, okay, we gotta like restructure. That has to be hard.
Yeah, like you are gonna have to. Definitely.
Fire some people that
Are you
messed
gonna be in
up.
the office too? You gonna be in the office?
Nah,
over there?
I'm gonna be running all over. But yeah, we definitely got an office.
So the first project is your project.
Yes.
That's a little
So
chill.
now my
I'll
project's
put my
coming
project
out.
first.
Right
Priority.
I'll put my project out first.
Listen, my project, man, we would love to get that Swish album whenever he ready, but we won't get to put no pressure on that. Sean is almost ready.
Now, do you tell Kanye, because now you're the boss and you're the president, do you tell Kanye, yo, that's whack, you can't put that out?
Nah, man. I let him do anything he gonna do, man. It is what it is. He run that show.
And you also did a short film to go along with the album.
Yeah, man. It's called Darkest Before Dawn. I basically, man, been stalking these video kids for like directed by the name of Kid Art. Stalking them for some time now. He got like really dope visuals. So when it was time to put out the album, I just submitted some records to him like, yo, I want to shoot a video for it. He ended up sending me a treatment bag, so on and so forth. It got in the hands of Hove and them over at Tidal. Hove gave us like $100,000. I gave it to them to shoot it. Because everything that I liked from them, I found out was like $1,000.
Right.
$1,000,
Wow.
$700, whatever. So I was like, man, listen, now y'all got a budget. Make it happen. And they definitely did.
I know that was a good look. They were like, damn, we be shooting these things for $1,000.
Right.
It's nice though because people don't spend money on videos like they used to, but it still looks great because obviously now everything's digital and it makes it a lot less expensive.
Man, that's what it's about though. I feel like it's about like, pushing creativity forward. You know what I'm saying? And in regards to what's going on and how the climate of social media and just creatives are working today. It's like they so independent.
Right.
But, they lack being so independent. I'm sure a lot of times they're going to lack the money or lack the funding that they need.
Does it surprise you how much respect you get from the industry? Because, I mean, from a kid from Virginia,
Yeah.
it felt like you was against the wall. Like, nobody respected you.
Right.
But now
Damn.
it seems like everybody
Whoa,
you now.
no one respects
Envy
you.
knew that.
Harsh.
Envy knew.
No,
Envy
it's
knew.
true.
Listen, I couldn't
It
get
was
on
that
the
bad?
Envy tape.
He couldn't
I
get
couldn't
on
get
it.
on Envy. I
So
couldn't get on
Envy
the
didn't even
Envy tape
respect
or
you.
Clue tape.
Yeah,
Envy didn't respect you.
Nobody respected
We had
Virginia at
grinding
that
out,
time.
and I
Right.
couldn't get on. I couldn't get. Listen, I used to beg to get on freestyles.
I always felt like everybody loved the Clipse.
No, I'm just, and getting on. I feel like people love the Clipse as a group and love the records.
Mm-hmm.
But like trying to get on and like I said, man, that was the mixtape era.
Right.
Virginia, listen, man, you had Fab and them going at the locks. You had Buttons. You
It
had
was one of the
everybody
biggest
crazy.
markets for mixtape. I mean, it was so
Yeah.
many stores that sold mixtape. Like DJs made a lot of money in Virginia. But
Yeah.
when I was out in Virginia, it's like when they had the funeral out and some of the stuff. Nobody respected the Clipse like that.
Yeah.
But now it seems like everybody.
But what was the
respects it.
turning point? Because y'all had some really big mixtapes. What was the turning point?
No, the big mixtapes came later after Grinding had already hit. We got it for Cheap Series and all of that.
Right, that
when we
was
was going
huge.
through label turmoil. And that changed. That switch happened simply because I feel like the Clipse were the first internet darlings. Like
Darlings.
yeah, we were. Like we definitely were, man. Like that's what kept us afloat. Hell, Hath No Fury time. Being on hiatus for 4 years.
I think even when Grinding came in, I couldn't catch the beat to Grinding. I couldn't get jiggy with it. I was like,
You couldn't
what
dab to
beat
it.
is this? Like, there was no dabbing back then. I couldn't Cypher Sound, shout out to Cypher. He would play it all the time. I was like, I cannot get this beat.
Don't feel bad, man. Like listen,
And then it caught.
I gave it to DJs. I gave it to local DJs at home, and they was like, "Look, man, I don't like the record, but if you let me remix it, if you let me remix it, I got you." And I'm like, mind you, this is the Neptunes like 2001, 2.
Right.
It's pretty hot for them, and a lot of people went with it, man. But it was left. It was 100% left.
Now, with being president, right, you also got to sign artists.
Yes.
Would you sign Lil Wayne?
Yeah.
Would you?
Yeah, man.
Why would he?
Why not?
Him and Wayne go back and forth those stats. Wayne hates
That's
Pusha T.
business.
Yeah, but
I don't
listen.
know why.
If anything, that probably feel
Listen.
really
Wayne
great.
might not never say anything on Instagram but F Pusha T every once in a while. He
Right.
hates Pusha T.
But it would be good because I feel like, man, in the production house, him in the production house would make an amazing record. I'm sure he could.
Would you have that conversation? Would you
No.
reach out?
I mean, I'm not, looking to do anything. But I mean,
We're
you
not having a
asking me
sit-down.
a business question. Yeah, man. Hell yeah.
Immediately.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
I would love to see that.
Listen, man. Listen, like the whole presidency thing, man. It's literally about the brand and like just heightening everything that's been going on with good music, from fan engagement to signings to music art level. I mean, I feel like we brought a lot of that energy back. Even starting with the Good Fridays, like good, dropping music like that. That sort of spawned a lot of people just dropping in a meticulous way or whatever. Right. And even album art, man, even down to that, like people has stopped paying attention to things like that. With the digital wave, but you don't have to lose those aspects of the excitement of purchasing music.
Right.
Now, what's going on with Consequence? You guys,
Yeah, man.
he's
Me
still
and
on
Khan's
good. He's on
man.
good music.
Yeah,
still?
man. He
I saw
brought
him and his
squad.
son did some music together.
I don't know if I would trust you to put my album out from Consequence. I'm like,
Listen, man,
might
nah,
be a little
man.
bad still, you know what?
Listen, man. People go through things, man, but it ain't never nothing that serious with me, man. We done talked it out and everything.
Good.
It ain't nothing.
How's your brother doing?
Beautiful.
He just did a documentary, right? Didn't he film something? I saw that they
My
had.
brother always filming something. He always filming something. He's always like talking and speaking like all over the country, whether it be jails, other churches, just other seminars and things like that. Just about his change in regards to from the rap world to
Spiritual.
spiritual life, spirituality.
So it's not going to be another Clipse album no time soon.
It's definitely not gonna be another Clipse album.
You just
Listen.
killed all Clipse fans
Let me
right
tell
there.
you something.
Everybody that's
Let me
Clipse
tell you
fans,
something.
you
Let me
just
tell you
killed them all
something.
right
I
now.
just had a show with Future in Virginia, and my brother came. Of course, like he supports everything I do, right?
Uh-huh.
So he comes. Now I'm going through my set. We at home now,
Right.
and Grinding drops, and I mean Envy.
Right.
Virginia,
Right.
grinding.
Right.
He's sitting on the side of the stage, cutting his eye at me like, you better not ask me to come out here right now. And of course I didn't, but yeah, but I'm just saying, like, and had he knows, had he stepped on that stage, the roof probably would have caved in.
Absolutely.
But you know, he on his mission. He on his wave, man. I respect it.
Damn it, man.
He trying to get you on that no Pusha T mission? No Pusha.
Nah, he doesn't, you know, he don't push anything on me like that. He just pray for me.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Did it make
I
you
respect
start feeling more spiritual about things, or want to get more into it, or learn more?
Yeah, because I just know that, you know, anything he's really passionate about, like my brother is always, he my older brother, number one. Mm-hmm. So anything, we've always called him like the voice of reason, or whatever he does has always been like, you know, watch what he talking about, because you see his passion for this, and it's like, man, he's a no nonsense type of guy. It's no games with him. Mm-hmm. So you know, him taking this path, man. Of course, I've taken notice. Listen to him. We talk about it a lot.
Now the album is Darkest Before Dawn.
Yes.
And why is it so dark? And you think dawn is on the way? Like, what is going on right now?
Cause Darkest Before Dawn is the prelude to my album that's coming out in April, called King Push, right? So what happened was, it's a certain way I like to listen to my music. Like, I like my music. I like for it to be super themed out, just linear, one way all the way through. I feel like that's the way my fans like to hear my music. Like, all my fans, they want lyrics. That's what they into.
Yeah.
So
you can't stray from that ever.
Yeah. Ever. Ever.
That'd be it.
So what happened was, basically, I'm in a studio with Puff. He executive produced the joint.
Word.
Yeah. So I'm in there with him. I'm in with Timbaland. I'm in with Kanye, and you know, Boy Wonder, a couple others, and you know, they're known for having chart toppers or whatever the case may be. What I did was basically ask for all the B-sides of whatever hardcore record, whatever records they have.
Untouchable, Timbaland produced it. When you told me, I was like, oh, Pusha T don't win the radio way. And then when I heard that, I was like, man,
exactly.
This is dirty, grimy, nasty.
Right. And see, and that's the thing. And the thing about those guys is, you know, they be so far up there on the charts, so on and so forth, that they, like, when it comes to artists like me, they trying to get they hip hop, you know, rocks off. Right. You know, they trying to check off that box. They don't get to check off that box. They don't get to check off that box a lot. So it was a match made in heaven.
Now let me ask you something else. We had a discussion about Meek Mill going to court and talking to the judge and saying, I'm not a gangster. You know, I got my queen, Nicki Minaj.
Right.
And I was like, okay, he's just trying to stay out of jail and all of that. But Charlamagne thinks there's something wrong with saying, I'm not a gangster. Now you can't never do that type of music anymore. Now, going before a judge, if that's the type of music you do, could you see yourself saying, look, I'm not a gangster. You know, things are different now. I'm out here just trying to do my thing, and I don't want to go to jail. Or do you go out like
Tupac? Ain't nothing wrong with what Meek did. Like, first of all, like I'm real particular about Meek. You know, man, look at the position he's in. Just, you know, as an artist, where he's come from. You know, we talking about some charges. How long ago are these charges? How old are these charges?
They're old.
I don't got time for Meek Mill to be going through issues about old charges. Mm-hmm. Like, he's like a valid part of the hip hop community. Right. Like, he's making money. He's providing opportunity. Like, I don't even like to hear about this. Mm-hmm. Like, for real. Like, it's sad that he has to go through this, because he's much more, man, he's much more viable, you know.
But like I said, you know, when you're up there talking to that judge, as long as you're not snitching, you're gonna say whatever you need to say to get out of here. Man.
Listen, look, I hope he say whatever he gotta say to get out of here, to be back out here. And I ain't judging Meek on that.
Absolutely, his son is home. He like, I don't want to be in jail.
Come on. He be like posting like football game pictures with his son. I'm like, send him where? Why?
Yeah, that's right.
But does that
way?
I'm not gangster, Your Honor.
But
I'm not gangster, Your Honor. Listen, I'm not gangster now.
Right.
Right now.
Right now.
If he gonna
In
come
court.
home, I'm not gangster now.
That's right.
Let's just, yes,
Whatever.
Your Honor.
Yes. I'm the same way.
Sorry.
I'm getting home. We'll talk about everything else later. Whatever you want to say. Your Honor, what? Yes, I will go to your daughter's P16 if I got to,
Yes.
Your Honor.
Listen,
Whatever it
I will
takes, I'm
go
going home.
now.
Right now.
Send him home. We ain't got time, man.
Not
We
at
trying
all.
to get this money. We trying to provide opportunity, man. Like, the charges is, all right. Come on, go ahead.
Now, there you got to talk
Next.
about Puff. Puff, you said executive produce.
Yes.
Now, let's talk about that a little bit. How was working with Puff? Because that seems a little strange when you say that.
It's like boot camp.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's Puff is definitely the hardest person I ever worked with.
Right.
Hardest person I ever worked with. Pushes you to the extreme.
Mm.
The guy's hard to impress.
Yeah.
Like, he's literally hard to impress, and he sit there, get to shaking his shoulders and like looking at you with a blank face and telling you, yeah, it's cool, playboy, And you be like, you rapping your heart out.
Right.
And he like, he taught me some things though, man. He was just like, yo, if I know what you gonna say or got an idea what you gonna say next, then man, that ain't the line, playboy. Like, that ain't it.
Right.
And it, when I think back to like how I used to, fan out over Biggie, right?
Mm-hmm.
I used to sit there and be like, damn, like, what made Biggie say, a bar about his daughter and shooting up the club within 3 bars?
Right.
And being with Puff and having him tell me, like, man, if I know what you about to say, it's like that sort of explained some of those things
Mm-hmm.
to me, and how I listen to Big in his writing process.
When Angela Yee said, your fans expect lyrical content when they hear you. But the industry is not that lyrical right now with a majority of the artists. Of course, you got
It's cool.
your
No, but I
Coles,
feel
your
like the
Kendricks.
biggest artists right now are the lyrical ones, because like G.O.O.D and Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah.
I
But
feel
how
like
you-
those are the people that people are really feeling right
Yeah,
now.
but I mean, you get the people on the charts. If you look at the top 5 charts, you see a lot of artists that might not be as lyrical. So how do you say, you know what, I'm still gonna do what I need to do and not worry about what's on radio, not worry about what them kids want to hear, not worry about what the radio stations are playing.
It's a new day. People consume music so many different ways now.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it used to be, it used to be the time where we were looking for the Ja Rule type record, to even get on the radio.
Right.
Man, I don't know. I only know how to rap one way.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know how to do it any other way. I feel like, people love artists these days because artists are part of the culture.
Right.
Like, when they love you. Like, I used to love artists just because, man, they dress fresh and they rapped or whatever the case may be. Now, kids love artists because, they're associated with a crew.
Mm-hmm.
They
do a dance.
Yeah, they do a dance.
They got it's a whole lifestyle.
Yeah, it's a whole lifestyle. The way they dress, so on and so
People
forth.
always like the way you dress too, though.
Yeah,
And you,
and I appreciate that, and I feel like to me, that's a fundamental part of hip hop. I always wanted to look like Big Daddy Kane, man.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to dress like him, had a box cut. I cut my eyebrows. I did everything. All my favorites.
Right.
I tried to do everything like. So, that's I think that's sort of synonymous and stayed sort of true to what's happening in hip hop and how fans, appreciate you.
do you hit the Quan at home when no one's around? Or?
I don't hit the Quan, man. I don't hit the Quan, but yo, it's so crazy. Quan, one of my favorite artists right now.
Really?
Yeah, man.
You said Future as well.
I was so first on. Listen, I was so first on Future, man.
Yeah.
Dog, like 2012, I put Future on Pain, and everybody went crazy on me.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, it was 2012. I put him on Pain.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody went crazy on me. Why you got Future on the record? Why you do that? You got him on this hard Kanye beat, this and that. I'm looking at them same dudes now. They got their lean. They got their backpack. They still got their backpack on,
Right.
but they got the lean. They got it
big
all.
brim hat, all
Listen,
that.
they doing the whole Future starter kit, and I just be like, come on, so
Future
y'all
starter kit.
forgot, y'all forgot. But it's a gift and a curse to be first, man.
Now, what's your relationship with Wale? You and Wale cool?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I know you put on Twitter a while ago that y'all were rap friends.
Did I?
Yeah, something
He's
about
like, I be
y'all-
tweeting so much, I don't know what the
something
hell I
about,
wrote.
you had a verse and you ain't even hear the verse. He was putting out the record without hearing the verse.
Oh yeah, no. I was just joking with him.
Oh, okay.
I was just joking with Wale my homeboy.
Okay.
Like real, come down to Virginia homeboy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because you guys are right there.
Yeah.
Now Wale don't hold me.
All right.
Now that's about it. I mean, the album is out right now. Make sure y'all go get it. We appreciate you for joining us.
It's 10 tracks, right?
10 tracks, man.
So you had to really narrow that down, I'm sure, because.
Nah, I just I usually don't do I don't do extra songs and stuff. Like I know exactly what it is that I want, what I want to make.
Puff ain't trying to just be like, come on, we gotta do a commercial. Like, did
Yeah,
that discussion
he
come
did.
up?
Hell yeah.
I would
He
think.
was like, man, he was like, we doing these records and they coming out incredible, they hard. But by the time we got like 3 in, he was like, you know we gonna have to like get in the clubs and we gotta talk to the ladies, baby.
Did you do
yachts.
record now?
The dream?
No,
He said no. I was surprised. I said, really?
I did, but
Sometimes it accidentally be like that, though.
yeah,
A
like
song you ain't know was really gonna.
The closest record you ever did to radio was what?
Mod on Lover with Faith Evans. That was the first
closest.
album. I'm Good.
I'm Good probably the
I'm
only.
Good. Yeah. I'm Good's probably the only one.
You don't do none of your old records? Or you still do? You still do it all? Because I heard you hate those records.
I hate some of them records for
Why?
sure. Man, I'm just over it. Just over it. I don't know.
You know what? When you come in the club, I'll be scared to play the record. I'm like, he really don't like these records.
No. I'm.
He like when you play him in the club, though.
No, it's
He
grinding
came
and
to the
things
club
like
the other day, I
that.
was
But it's
like,
like,
should I
when's
play
the
this
last
record?
time? It's just not my favorite record. Like I don't like it. And that was the that charted more than everything else.
Right.
Well, I'm glad that y'all are friends, man. I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to snitch or nothing. But before you came in here, Envy said he had some type of issue with you, and
Not with
that
him.
she was gonna. Oh, okay.
Me and him is good. We speak all the time.
What
He
you
comes,
talking
he comes
No,
messes
he
with
said
me.
he only talks to you twice a year.
He comes and messes with me. Me and Push are good. Me and Push are great. You know what I want to ask about that
What's that?
club out in Virginia that you had a problem with. What happened in that incident? There was a club that didn't let you in?
Yeah, man. Basically, I was out of town for some time. I came home on a Monday, and got my friends. Was like, yo, man, let's just go out, have some drinks or whatever. So we go to a bar, and as we're walking in, I guess the manager was in front of us, and he told one of the doormen, tell him we guest list only, and walked in.
Sheesh.
And like we heard him, we were like, yo, like, tell him we guest list only. And it was a big deal to me. It was a big deal to me simply because, like, I'm not crazy. Like, I know people are racist and have, particular views or
Especially
whatever.
in Virginia.
Yeah, no biggie. But when you let it interfere with like business, it's like, man, it's a Monday. Like it's 4 dudes
right.
Monday.
We about to spend our money.
We
in
about
here.
to spend money. Like first of all, you supposed to look at us pulling up. You was outside anyway. I mean, $200,000, $100,000 cars pulling up immediately.
Right.
How do you even? Why does that even cloud your? Race shouldn't even cloud your judgment in regards to business. Like,
But
it's a
sometimes-
Monday. We ain't tripping. Like, it's not even popping. It's not even my demographic.
That might have been some hate too. Like how he got that. He ain't coming in here. Like
Still, I'm supporting your business.
Right.
Still, and we gonna spend it. Like, come on, man. But it is what it is.
Did they apologize?
Yeah. They definitely
apologize.
did.
I felt like they were trying to deny it because I was
was.
following.
Yeah,
I was following that
They was,
story.
but it got hot.
Because a lot of people were
Yeah,
stepping
it
up.
got
Like I
super hot.
had that same experience.
Yeah.
That happened to me too.
Oh,
and I
no.
love when that happens because you really got to call people out on their steps.
Listen, it was hundreds. It was hundreds of different instances of that situation at that club. Like, it was crazy to read. Like I said, mind you, I'm just breezing through. I never go to this place. Never. Would never. Like, not even my thing. We're literally just going to get some drinks.
Would you go there now?
Never.
Now that they've apologized and
Never. There's no apology.
That's crazy.
They can fix that. I'm cool.
Absolutely.
Do your thing. I'm all right.
we still got the play clothes and everything.
Man, play clothes is still
It's doing
out
well,
here,
it's
man.
moving.
It is. I mean, I
Yeah.
like
You
it.
got 2 stores in Virginia?
Yeah, 2 stores in Virginia, man. Cream.
Y'all don't have the women's stuff though yet, do you?
Nah.
You always say
we-
it's coming.
Nah, we haven't done. Man, listen, you can't. Women ain't trying to buy these T-shirts all high. They get the whole ensemble for the. You know what I'm saying? They get it for the price of these T-shirts sometimes, man. So that's hard, heavy competition.
All right, well, we appreciate you. The album's in the stores
Yeah.
right now. And it's Pusha T. It's the Breakfast Club.
Darkest
Good morning.
Before Dawn.